Hey friends, it's Juicy, and in this video I'm going to talk about NFL and NBA dance audition prep classes. So I'm going to talk about what they are, the benefits of them from the director's perspective, from the dancer's perspective. I'm going to talk about my experience with them because I just went to an NBA one a couple days ago. I'm even going to tell you what my feedback was from it, how I'm feeling about auditions mentally, and then I am going to tell you why you should go. If you're not convinced by the end that you should go to prep classes, if you're considering auditioning, then I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to say. So keep watching. Prep classes are literally what they sound like. They are audition preparation classes, and they are held by the team that you're planning or considering auditioning for. So the prep classes benefit two parties. One is the coach or director, and the other is the dancers. For the coach and director, it gives them an opportunity to scope out the talent, especially for this team because they didn't have auditions last year because of the pandemic. So it's like 2 years later, they're trying to see who's going to come out for this audition, and they can get a feel for what their team might look like. They can also give feedback to people before they show up to the quote-unquote official audition. I count everything as part of the audition, which is why I'm putting that in air quotes. So I even include mentally the prep classes as part of the audition process. And then lastly, they can share information on what the audition is going to be like. And this is really helpful to them because they don't have to answer a bunch of individual emails or something like that. So it's really a good opportunity for the director and coaches. Okay, so now on to the benefits as a dancer or somebody who's auditioning. I'm assuming that's why you're watching this video. So the first is you can just show your face. Maybe you've never met the director or the coach. Maybe you've never met any of the other current dancers and you want to get to know them. So it's good to show your face. You can get feedback straight from the source. So a lot of the times you'll perform in groups and you can ask for feedback, or maybe after the class, you can ask somebody for feedback. You can physically and mentally get comfortable in the space that you're going to audition in, and this is huge in my opinion. Whether that means you're making dance friends and you have built familiar faces that are surrounding you, people who are going to root you on and you feel more comfortable, or whether that's you know where to park, you know how long it's going to take you to walk from your car to the arena, or maybe you know how to get to the bathroom. Like, you don't want to get lost. Usually it's in a stadium or arena, and you don't want to get lost. You want to know where you are. So just to take that tiny stress off of you on audition day is huge. You can also get a gauge on how you dance under pressure. You can see how quickly they teach, what the styles are, what the technique and the performance expectations are, what other people are wearing. You can treat it as a mock audition with hair and makeup to see what's gonna last, what's gonna hold, and you can kind of just take note mentally of things that maybe you forgot. Maybe you'd forgot to bring extra tights or a small mirror or snacks. And if nothing else, it's an awesome learning opportunity because you literally get to train with the pros, and that is just a cool experience to tell other people about. So the reason I'm making this video is because this week I went to the Wizards Dancers first prep class out of 2. And I wanted to do this video because there is another prep class, and maybe this will convince people who are considering auditioning to actually sign up for the second one. Some people have hesitation because they're nervous about the audition or they're unsure, but actually the prep class really will help you decide if you're ready, decide if you want to just go for it. And like I said, you can make friends and it's a great experience. So the class that I just went to, I think my overall experience was really fun and just not what I was expecting. I think in the past I've just been more stressed out mentally. So we just did a warm-up, and then we got straight into choreo, and then we performed it in groups. And then after we performed in groups, we each got individual feedback from either the coach or an alumni that watched us. And then at the very end, the coach did question and answer about the actual audition process, and he told us pretty much what to expect. So I was pretty excited that the class was literally just like a normal dance class where you warm up and learn a fun combo, because that to me is my strong point, where I get to just learn and then spit it back out and have fun with it, as opposed to working on technique and having all those eyes on you going across the floor. Like, that just makes things so much scarier. But The routine was taught by two captains, and I'm just noting that because they, first of all, on a lot of these teams, I think people don't realize that the teammates and like the leadership within the team does so much work. And then also, I thought it was cool because that gave the coach an opportunity to kind of walk around and just stand in the stands and like have his eyes on everybody. So by him doing that, he was able to give everybody individual feedback. If he didn't give it to you after you performed your combo, you could go up to him after the class, talk to him and ask him for feedback, and he would give it to you because he made sure he noticed everybody. So that is exactly what I did. My feedback, I had feedback from an alumni who watched me. She was actually my former teammate Liz on First Ladies of Football, and she told me basically I need to travel more and work on my arm placement. And those things, I think she told me one more thing, but I can't remember, and now I'm like, oh. But those are easy to fix because traveling, like, yeah, I mean, like, I can just travel more. Thankfully, it's not like technique, like I need to get a double turn or something like that. Like I know I have those already and that sort of thing. And then for the awkward arm placement, I know that's coming from a place of hesitation and lack of confidence in the moves. So instead, I just need to be more confident in myself and trust myself and literally just go for it instead of second guessing myself in my head. So that's like a mental barrier that I face frequently, and I'm sure a lot of people can relate to that. And then the feedback that I got from Derek after the class was basically he told me I need to be grittier with performing, and I think that is good criticism for me because like I know I can do that sometimes, that it's a matter of like bringing it out of myself, and this is meant to be fun. Like the choreography is meant to be fun and performed in this like gritty hip-hoppy way. So I need to work on that. I need to bring it out of me mentally, and I think I am going to brainstorm on ways that I can do that. But maybe it's listening to like hype up songs before just like picturing myself as my alter ego that's like way cooler than I am. So before I wrap this video, I wanted to talk about two things, and they are something that my mentor Christy talks about pretty much every class that I take from hers, and one is our strength and our opportunity to grow, and it's something that I've just picked up from her and I want to keep doing throughout my dance career. So the first one, my strength, is in this class my strength was I was able to perform up. That's something that Liz told me, the alumni that watched me, and I think that's something that I have taken from the NFL, having to perform up to a stand and like projecting and bringing that energy. And then the second is my opportunity to grow, and I think that my performance needs growth, but also my freestyle and just like being attention grabbing. And the reason I'm saying that is because when I performed in my group, there was opportunities that the coach or choreography built into the choreography to freestyle, and during those couple counts, I basically played it safe, and I could feel that other dancers were not playing it safe and like doing amazing stuff over here, and I could just feel like the eyes of people watching me just go over there, and I was like, oh, like now I gotta finish the routine, but I can like mentally I'm just like, I know they're not watching me, so I don't want to lose people. So I have to figure out, I have to work on my freestyle, and I need to just be braver with risks because what do I have to lose? So overall, it was a great experience because the coach told us what he's looking for. He wants consistency. That, to me, my interpretation is he wants to be able to trust that he can put you on the court and you're gonna deliver exactly what you delivered at auditions. And it's not gonna be like he's doubting you or anything like that. And not even just on the court, but as an ambassador for the team out in appearances and stuff like that. So I have a lot of things that I need to work on, but I am feeling just mostly excited for the audition. It's a week away now. Yes. So if you thought this was helpful, I hope that you are convinced to go to an NBA or NFL audition prep class because they're really, really useful and a great opportunity to meet people, whether it's the director or just new dance friends. If you thought this was helpful, please like, please subscribe, and follow my journey to NBA dance auditions. The audition is a week away, and yeah, just cross your fingers for me. Thanks for watching.